on this episode of Shoot for Broke. So we're here at Fermata Creative this morning. We're going to talk to them about creating a video.
I'm here because Jayson promised to buy me waffles after.
Yeah, I'm out. I only do funny.
I'm really worried about this project.
If one of those things goes wrong, it's going to cost me money. Oh! I don't think this is going to work.
Well, I think we have a problem.
Why do we even have a schedule?
Everyone loves a good story, and at some point, this will be the start of one. For now, I know a lot about failure. My team and I have created videos for some of the largest corporations in the world, yet we struggle to pay the bills, be creative, and run a business. We have families to support. This isn't a game or hobby. This is real life. Orange County, California is a beautiful place, but there are thousands of people that we compete with every day. This is a story about a business struggling to make it in an oversaturated industry located in one of the most expensive parts of the United States. We are storytellers, and this is our story. So we're here at Fermata Creative this morning. Hey, Walter. Yeah, good to see you. We're going to talk to them about creating a video. It's always an adventure. We're meeting with the client for the first time, but I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good meeting.
Actually, I'm here because Jayson promised to buy me waffles after.
That's a good reason.
Yeah.
When meeting with a new client for the first time, it's good to take another member of the team along. I call this person a wingman. I called several good wingmen. And then I called Doug. He's always available.
I'm the guy who's responsible for the schedule. If we're gonna meet our deadlines and we're gonna get paid, I've gotta push everybody to do what they're supposed to do.
Sometimes he uses sarcasm to push, and sometimes I use waffles to get him to push.
Or donuts. I should have a little sign that says, "We'll push for carbs."
I want people to know what we do. I thought a video would be a great solution to that.
In the first meeting, we try to understand the client's vision for the project and how we fit it into their budget and timeline. But my real job is to make sure that Jayson doesn't promise something that doesn't fit the budget or sets really crazy expectations.
I don't do that. Well, I haven't done that today.
Yet.
We're mainly a high-end graphic design and website design firm. We also offer logo creation, illustration, and branding type work.
So where's the name Fermata come from?
It's a musical term, and it's basically a pause in music. It adds dynamics to a song, so I felt that was a real good case, comparing contrasting design with music.
Well, I think that's everything we need to get started. We'll come back to you in a week with a script.
Did he say a week?
So it was a good meeting. Walter gave us a lot of creative freedom, and I'm really excited about this project.
Waffles,
So we know where you were thinking about during the meeting.
pretty much.
I'm really excited to see what they come up with.
We work with a lot of different companies. Some are small and some are big, and they have the budgets to match. This is a smaller project, but sometimes the smaller projects actually are more fun. Doug and I met with Walter at Fermata Creative this week. We're going to create a video. It's about 90 to 120 seconds. I'd like you to be the editor on this project.
Got it.
Doug's going to project manage.
Campers?
Nice of you to make it. Better late than never. Walter is going to be the person who's on camera talking. He's going to talk about what Fermata does. It's an interview with him. What makes them different, how they handle things as a creative agency.
Yeah, I'm out. I only do funny.
Well, Ron has issues.
Yeah. He should cancel that subscription.
Look, I am comedy. Look at this face. This face says comedy.
So I guess I'm writing the script on this one.
Apparently.
Yeah, seems that way. The challenge here is that we have 30 days to complete this project.
I've been working with the team as an editor for 2 to 3 years now. It seems like the deadlines keep getting shorter and shorter.
With all the different things that go into it, the fact that the client is actually creating the graphics, there's color grading, I have to write the script, which is going to take twice as long. It's tight.
I'm really worried about this project. This isn't the first time Jayson's made a promise to a client that was almost impossible to keep.
30 days is a little stiff if I understand the project correctly.
You guys have done more or less before.
More or less, but
I don't think there's going to be a problem.
we've got a week to script.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot the next week. We've got to have the first draft when?
A week after that.
All right, and then that gives us another week, one more week to get it right. And how many revisions?
It's 2 rounds of revisions.
Oy.
It's tight. I'm worried about the budget. It's not a huge budget. I mean, it's a fair budget, but it's not huge. If one of those things goes wrong, it's going to cost me money. So you got to hit every single deadline with everything. There's no room for error here.
Well, the sooner we get the footage, the faster we can get it done.
This is normal. I know Doug and Jayson are worried, but I'm the one who has to meet these crazy deadlines.
You guys kind of get where we're going with all this?
Yes.
All right, well, we've got 30 days. Let's get started.
Okie dokie.
Every day a project goes over schedule, it can cost me hundreds or even thousands of dollars.
I know. Keeping the schedule helps me keep my job.
Sorry, bud. No job, no carbs. Nada.
So one of the guys came to my office and he said he's leaving to join the military. And we're proud of him and all, but the main reason we kept him around was because he's the one that had the truck. I don't need to replace him as much as I need to replace his truck. So my friend Scott and I were talking and he suggested that I buy a truck. He said that I could save money by buying a truck as opposed to hiring a truck.
Jayson and I have been friends for 30 years. I'm not sure why.
It's because you're too lazy to make new friends.
Hey! No, that's fair. It still doesn't explain why you continue to listen to my ideas, though.
It's easier to take your ideas than come up with my own.
Purchasing a truck online out of state is stupid and a bad investment.
She's absolutely right. So I went online and found a 1950 Suburban for sale. It'll be here in about a week.
I still can't believe he did it. Even I know better than to listen to me.
Hey,
Hey,
what's going on?
I'm struggling with this Fermata Creative script.
I am here to help.
We keep Ron around because he does comedy. And there's always a potential that he could buy a truck. Other than that,
Hey, I can be very helpful. Hey, I'm a helper. I help.
you're here to help now.
No, it's more than that. How can I serve you?
You're sure you're not just doing the funny on this one?
Does it need funny?
It does not need funny.
Are you sure?
I checked twice.
Not working in what way?
It doesn't feel like Walter. It feels like a corporate video.
All right, what does it need?
I'm not sure. Here's what I've got so far.
It needs to be a little more conversational.
Yeah, I could see that.
Considered adding another person?
I just think it needs a little bit more story.
I do story.
I did not know that.
Not in a comedic way, because I could do that.
Well, yes, we've established that is within your wheelhouse.
Thank you. I think just an introduction that makes him more human. When do you need it?
I need something tomorrow. Go to your office, see what you can do with it. Let me know.
Yes.
Okay, and then you want to go to the gym tonight?
Tonight?
Tonight.
No. I went last night. You didn't. I could go tomorrow night.
I had stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'm very busy.
So yeah, tomorrow night.
In the meantime, don't you have something to do?
Yeah, I gotta go work on this script.
So you probably should get going.
Subtle.
That's what I do.
Miss you. Really mean it.
Yeah. Have fun. Your office is the other way.
Oh.
We're back at Fermata Creative. We've got a script with us. I'm a little worried that it's different than what we originally talked about, but we'll see what Walter says.
I'm really worried that Walter's not gonna like this script.
You know, we're leaning on you for the graphics in this. You can see it in here. You know, we need you to create, these types of things. The hardest one's going to be where we have this one on page 2, where you're going to need to create first the graphics look ugly. You have to stretch yourself there, make it as annoying as possible.
Yeah, we don't really usually make ugly things, but yeah, for the video, yeah, bright colors probably work.
Let's print the script.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I knew he would.
Any questions about schedule?
So we got 3 weeks left to complete the project. I guess we'll see you Tuesday for the shoot itself. Are we still good for that?
Yeah, sounds good. Yep.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Walter. Appreciate it.
The script is awesome. They did a really great job. I mean, I couldn't say it about myself. I'm so proud of it. I can't wait to see the actual end product.
There it is.
They just delivered it?
Yep, just came. This is a huge risk financially, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Up until this point, I've only seen pictures of the truck. What I do know is that it's been heavily modified.
Smell that? Smells like failure.
Spiffy.
Spiffy? What are you, 70?
Am I gonna fit?
I don't think you're gonna fit.
Okay. Him trying to get into that truck, that's spiffy.
Uh-oh.
There's no handle.
Hey, this isn't good. Oh, look.
It's electric.
So where do you put gas in it?
You don't, it's electric.
I'm pretty sure
Think green, think green.
that's the battery tender.
No,
I
that's
assume.
electric.
Hello, 90s.
You're the king of the 90s,
I
sir.
missed you. Teenage me thinks this is really cool. Older me thinks this is going to be hard to remove. Kind of like Scott's tattoo. I found out where to put the gas in.
Well, it's out of the way and not convenient at all, so that's good.
Just like a hot rod. And the back doors don't close. It's flush.
I don't understand what has a gas cap, though. It's electric.
I guess that gap could be bigger. You could hand your food at the drive-in through that.
That's a safety feature.
In case you get stuck in it underwater, it fills up real quick so you die right away.
Oh, it's a two-stage.
Hit the pull so it doesn't like...
Definitely not electric.
Yeah, where's the battery? It's gotta be somewhere. And now...
It's gonna be great if you break down on the side of the road because you didn't know where to put the gas in. We don't know where the battery is. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a spare, and if it does, it's hidden, so.
Oh, look, it has instructions.
Instructions? It's a truck, not a spaceship, and we're grown men. What do we need instructions for?
Yeah, you guys don't need instructions.
The truck has air ride suspension, which allows you to raise and lower the truck. So we thought it'd be fun to see how low the truck would go. Is it on the ground yet?
It will be when he gets in.
Oh,
Wow, this is chopped.
wish I had seatbelts.
Yay for danger.
Danger's my middle name.
No, it's not.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
So I can't have anything nice. Take a look to see what I did.
Funny because it's not mine.
And that's why I can't have nice things.
Yeah, because you drive like a schmuck.
I forgot to put the truck to the right height after we were done playing with the air ride system, which caused the front bumper to scrape on the ground.
A breaker 1978. We broke a truck. Breaker, break. Oh, I gotta plug it in.
I did this. Well, it's still got a bumper. I just nicked the bottom of it. You can just see a little bit of dust. Yeah, that's not gonna buff out. But it's underneath, so no one's gonna see it. Man.
Nothing says safety, like no seatbelts. Need to name the truck.
We're not naming the truck.
Gertrude. I like Gertrude.
We're not naming the truck.
How about Mechanic Bill?
Shanae.
Waste of money?
The midlife crisis.
Bad idea?
Let's call it Money Pit.
Jayson, this is where you're supposed to slow down.
Seriously, dude. Stop! Stop! What part of stop are you missing? Stop!
I have it all the way to the floor. The brakes are a little sketchy. It's still rolling. And there it is. There's like all these little laundry lists full of things that got to be changed. I don't think this is gonna work. What I bought it for. Well, I'm gonna take it to my mechanic and we'll see what he has to say about it. Why are we still friends? Here we are, it's the morning of the Fermata Creative shoot. We've done all of our work, we've made all our plans, and now let's see if we can put everything together and make it happen. We need to figure out how to light this, and it may actually work because it's so dark and just use like create pools of light. We're using as much natural light as possible because we only got 4 hours to get all this footage, plus an interview with Walter.
So that's the first thing we need to do. But people are gonna start showing up any second, so once they get here, we'll start using them. And then let's go into the gallery for a minute. So this is gonna be our gallery. Basically puts you back here real low. So Walter's gonna sit on the bench and just kind of look up at the art, and people are gonna have just people walk by.
Even on a small shoot like this one, there are a lot of details we need to pay attention to.
And then one of the pro lights.
Yeah.
Did you find, you seen the clamp that I've got for that?
I haven't seen it today, but I will.
You know what it is? It's the one that's got the spinny wheel on it.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's talking about.
They start with like his keyboard and his mouse and that kind of stuff. You need to square it to whatever wall you're shooting to. For this shot, the only thing you need to do is make sure you're square to whatever wall you shoot. Yeah, square. So if you're shooting to this wall, you're square to the wall because it'll make it easier to put the graphics on in post.
Yeah, I think the word you're looking for is parallel.
Got it. Parallel?
Parallel. You and your big fancy college words.
As a director, it's important to give easy to understand directions.
Do you want to shoot with the 24-105?
If that's going to give us a better look, yeah.
Yeah.
Could I have you pretend to talk with him about something here, and then Walter's actually in it. Is that better?
Yes. Yes. But when she was on her phone, it actually looked better.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. We've got about 20 minutes. I'm going to go back and prep everybody real quick, just let them know what's going on. We're 30 minutes behind schedule right now. I'll give you more control of the light, because I feel like it's kind of fallen off too far. Like this is too much over here.
What about right over there?
But this is, like I love this, this is perfect. It just comes right to the...
We could probably get 2 lights up there.
Need to really focus on these 2 images, and then everything else will be silhouette, so.
All right.
Let me know what you can do.
Okay.
We're gonna shoot this in about 10 minutes.
So, yep, go ahead, Danielle.
Is that Tina Fey? How did we get her?
We wasted 10 minutes on this shot, and because I wasn't watching the monitor and we didn't do playback, I didn't notice the fact that her collar was popped up. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to use this shot at all because of a pop collar. If I had a wardrobe person, they'd be fired.
Nice pictures. What? Couldn't find any of dogs playing poker?
Did those pictures come on black velvet? What? Couldn't find a picture of a crying clown?
Ideally, what I'd like to do is have this light over here and just barn door it down so it just gives me the image. So if you guys could, like the next 5 minutes, if you can do that, awesome. And we'll work with whatever you got, if you can.
We've only got a few minutes of setup here, and I've got all this up here because I can't hang anything off these pipes. I've got electrical lines, I've got water return lines, I've got sprinkler lines. We don't want to set off the sprinklers. If the sprinklers go off, then I've got the place flooded, I've got the fire department coming. It's not going to be good. I think we found a solution. I hope Jason's okay with it.
Yeah, let's do that. Action! Now we move on to the hardest part of the shoot, Walter's voiceover. Walter isn't an actor, so putting him on screen is risky.
It can be difficult for a company's marketing to stand out above all the noise. It can be difficult for all the company's marketing to stand out above all the noise.
We wanted to use the client's voice on the video. Unfortunately, there's something about the camera that just makes people forget how to use their words.
It can be difficult for the company's marketing to stand out above all the rest of the noise. It can be difficult for a company's marketing to stand out above all the noise.
Okay, so that's getting better.
It can be difficult for a company's marketing to stand out above all the noise.
Good. Let's move on to the next one.
Well, that's the first 10 seconds of the script. Only 120 seconds left to go.
Art is as much. Okay, let's do this again. What if we started looking at... Dude. Music has white space.
All right, whenever you're ready, go.
Most rests have a predetermined value. However, when there is a fermata added,
Use your words.
Tell me about the name.
That's what we need, more interruptions.
That's a wrap. After we finished recording this video, the entire project got put on hold for 2 months. This doesn't happen a lot, but it was at the client's request. In the meantime, we didn't do anything on this project except back up the footage. Now the project's back on schedule and we've got 2 weeks to get it done.
We had a successful shoot, now the fun begins. Sherelle's editing the project, and once she has the picture locked, then we go into color grading and motion graphics. And in typical fashion, Jayson has just informed me that we're having custom music being made for this video.
So how's the Fermata project coming?
Well, I think we have a problem. Which format did you shoot in?
I'm not sure.
Apparently, they used a new camera on this shoot that we've never used before. The operator asked Jayson which format to shoot in, and I guess he misunderstood because he shot in the wrong format. Because of this, now I can't edit or view the footage. Can I get something we can actually edit with? It's not importing, I can't see the footage.
So what you're telling me is that we can't edit this project?
Well, not as of yet.
What are we gonna do?
See what program actually will ingest it.
This is bad. I mean, if we can't edit this footage, then we've got to spend all this money to go back and redo it, and we're in big trouble.
Yeah.
Can you do some research to see if you can figure out what it is? I'll make some calls and see if I can get any answers, and then we'll go from there, and hopefully we can make it through this.
See what I can do.
All right, thanks.
Sherelle was able to find a solution, so she gets to stay.
This delay has set us back 2 days. It doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that's gonna put this project in jeopardy.
Hey, Sherelle.
Hi.
How's that footage we couldn't access?
Well, footage is in, looks good.
Oh, phew.
The graphics might be a problem.
Problem with the graphics.
Man, we can't catch a break on this project.
Yes, Walter did a great job, but it just doesn't work with this project.
So the client created graphics based on our direction, and now they're not right for the video? Good job.
Okay, I have seen the graphics, and I agree that they weren't exactly right for the project, so what should we do?
Suggest new graphics. Can he get it done quickly?
We don't have time for this. The video still needs motion graphics, color, and audio post-production.
All right, well, let me call him to see if it's something he can do. I don't know if it's possible or not.
Jayson, do you mind?
Oh, sorry. I suppose you got a couple things to take care of, huh? Hey, Walter, it's Jayson.
So I called Walter and he liked our new ideas. He's gonna make some changes and get us the artwork. So Walter sent us the new graphics and they look great. He took our ideas and put his own spin on them, and I'm really excited to see how they fit into the video.
So we're in the final week of the project, and as of today, we're 3 days behind schedule.
We got the graphics back from Walter. They look great.
Yeah, I think they look really good.
So we had custom music created, and we didn't have a lot of time for back and forth with the composer. And so once it comes back from color, we'll do the final audio master.
The good thing about finishing a project where everything has gone wrong is that chances are nothing else bad can happen. Right? There's a lot of things wrong with the truck. The doors don't line up.
No brakes.
The AC doesn't work, which I knew about going in, actually.
Air conditioner, that's cute. Did you miss the point where the brakes don't work?
There's an exhaust leak.
Your brakes don't work.
It needs seat belts. It overheats. Makes an awful noise when it goes over bumps.
Yeah, but the only thing on the list that will kill us is that the brakes don't work.
All this is gonna cost me at least $7,000.
Look, I drew the truck you should have bought. And this one has brakes.
So the truck's not what I expected. I talked to my mechanic, my accountant, and my insurance company, and it's not gonna work for a business. To make matters worse, according to my insurance company, I purchased the wrong kind of insurance. So I've decided I'm gonna sell the truck.
Who had 20 days in the truck pool? Oh wait, it was me.
So close.
Oh. See, I thought we were betting on how long it would be until they drove the truck into a pool, because, you know, that's pretty much how things have been going on this adventure.
The funniest part of all this is that the guy that was gonna go into the military with the truck decided not to.
No, the funny part is that you continue to listen to me.
Yeah, That's actually a little more ironic than funny.
Well, it took 2 years, and I had to sell it for $7,000 less than I paid for it, but I finally sold the truck.
Shrewd.
It's the final day of the Fermata Creative project. Sherelle's got things under control. All we have to do now is get Jayson to focus long enough to approve the final version of the video.
We got an hour left before Walter's gonna be here.
Yeah, I'm just doing the finishing touches and then just export.
So no problems with the graphics?
No.
Awesome. It's very good to find something that goes right in this project. So we've got an hour before he's gonna be here. Are we gonna hit that deadline?
Yes, we should. I hope.
Well, let me know if there's any problems.
Okay.
Where are you going? Walter's gonna be here in just a few minutes. Would you find another truck to buy?
Maybe it's time to get a haircut.
Oh, look who's bringing up haircuts.
I'm a little nervous, looking forward to see the video. I mean, a little nervous because I did quite a few takes on my lines and stuff, but I think it's gonna turn out well.
Are you ready to see your video?
Is it good?
Well, it's up to you to decide whether it's good or not. I like it, but it's possible that you may not like it, so.
Yeah, let's see it.
All right, here it is.
There's a lot of clutter in our world, with a lot of voices and images screaming for our attention. It can be difficult for companies' marketing to stand out above all the noise. What if we started looking at our company's graphics and website designs like art? The white space around a piece of art is just as important as the art itself. The white space gives the audience focus and what the artist is trying to say. Music has white space as well. In music, we call this a rest. The rest makes the surrounding notes more beautiful. Unfortunately, marketing can lose this needed white space because of budget and lack of knowledge of what is possible. That is what makes Fermata Creative different. Our job is to direct the client to use those moments of rest or white space to give the viewer time to think. The goal of our designs is to extend the brand in a consistent way that doesn't scream for the audience's attention, but leads them to want to know more. Knowing how to use the white space creates focus for your design, whether it be a website, logo, or marketing collateral. The name Fermata, while a musical term, fits perfectly with the way we as a company design. One of my favorite things to do as an agency is taking a concept and making it a reality. Fermata Creative is a high-end graphic design and website design firm. Some of the challenges we help our clients with are: the CEO is worried about rebranding, sales is stressed out because the company's website isn't converting, marketing is upset because the website doesn't reflect the brand or its position in the industry. If your company is struggling with any of these challenges, contact us. We're here to help.
So, what do you think?
It's amazing.
You like
Great
it?
job.
Thank you.
I'm very impressed.
It was a crazy deadline, but we got it done.
Sorry to push you so hard.
No, if you need it, you need it. Thanks for letting us be part of the adventure and the challenge of it. It was awesome. You want to watch it again?
Let's do it. I just saw the video. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. They did such a great job. I guess there's quite a few things in there that I really enjoyed about it. I mean, they took the illustrations I did and made them come to life, especially with when I was putting the coffee cup down on my desk. There's also some videos they shot in some scenery areas that are amazing, just turned out really great. I can't wait to show it to everyone.
Man, that was close. I didn't think we were gonna make that deadline, but everything turned out okay. Walter loves the video, and we're on to the next big project.
Why do we even have a schedule?
I think it could have been funnier.
You can't blame this one on me. I had nothing to do with it, and you still struggled.
No matter how much you plan in business, stuff still goes wrong, and the risks you take may not work out the way you'd planned. Those risks could ruin you or make you successful, but the fear of failure can't stop you from getting up tomorrow and trying again.
And don't buy cars sight unseen over the internet.
Hey, we just got a call. There's a company that wants a project done in 2 weeks. Well, there's one problem. We're gonna need a truck.
You're a funny guy.
Hey, I never did get my waffles.
I bought you waffles and left them on your desk.
Hey, waffles!
What's this hole for?
I think they call those cassettes. It's apparently got a CD changer in it. Did you see a CD changer in the back?
No, I did not. Sometimes they're under the front seat.
Under the front seat, you say? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh hey, free discs. When's the last time you listened to a CD? The Best of ZZ Top, that seems very,
fitting.
that's fitting. The Beach Boys, also very fitting. Brooks and Dunn. Oh, you can have that one. And this one's Katy Perry. I'm not riding with you anymore.